Welcome to Two Dukes Garage, where we do silly things like drive 3.5 hours to Oklahoma to get another 66 Mustang just so we can take it to Arizona. I'm crazy. Well, here she is. It's a 66 Coupe. Looks like it was last registered in 97. And we'll do you a quick walk around on it. Looks pretty straight. Waiting for the owner to pull in so that we can dig a little deeper. But we'll pull it back. We'll do a full walk around once we get going with everything here. Interior looks pretty nice on it. A little bit of rust and Bondo in the typical places. Looks pretty good. Trunk deck lines up pretty nice. Somebody's doing some sanding. This, yeah, this whole section of the quarter is toasty. Luckily, the rocker looks all right. All right, well, we'll pull back, wait for the owner to get here. It looks like somebody started a conversion over to the front cam member from like a Fox body, probably late 80s, early, maybe mid 90s, might even be up to SN95. Someone there'd have to go look just to be certain, but that's definitely just chopped out of a junkyard car. They've made these big plates where the struts mount in the front, so that will have to be addressed with some kind of tubular bracing just to clean it up a little bit more. I have some concerns about the centering on these. You could probably make adjustments with motor mounts to get that where it actually needs to be on the front. Interior is in pretty good shape. There's a couple of little holes I saw on the front floor pan, nothing bad or uncommon. Interior's in decent shape. Headliner does have a hole in it with a mouse nest in the back. A few spare parts. Dash looks really good in it. I mean, all things considered. There's some rust right here in the front fender. No big deal. A little bit of rust here in the front of the door. No big deal. The rust over here is a bit more of a concern, because it's from this part of the corner all the way around to the front of the quarter, or front of the wheel well. Right here, this is all Bondo and fiberglass. There's not much left in there. It's about an inch thick through there. So this quarter panel would need to be cut and replaced, at the very least sectioned along here on the bottom edge and replaced. If you could avoid, this looks like pretty good metal up here, I would probably avoid cutting into the full quarter and just doing the patch. It's a little more work, but I just like it better that way. Typical door pop, door hinge needs to be adjusted. No biggie. Your rockers look good. Passenger side floor pans look good. This is what's causing all that ding and pop up here in the front. You got your fenders out of adjustment. It's got a big dent in it. Front of the fender here needs to be replaced too. So you could either repair the fenders or buy a new set, like aftermarket fenders. I may have some fenders that we could chop up to make patch panels. But these sections here definitely need to get addressed. I don't think those are safe. And I have some concerns on the welds here and here. Need to be cleaned up, probably properly reinforced, because they're just kind of stick welded in at the moment. So we need to check on that and just make sure all your geometry up here is correct, and we can get that stuff. Front core support all looks good. Aprons and firewall looks good. Cowl looks good. What I can see in here, it doesn't look like the cowl. The inner cowl's rusted out, so that's good. It's fairly complete. Your trims here, your window trims, tail lights, tail light bezels, gas cap, trunk. Again, you can see the rust here for the quarter. Here, that's completely full. I can't really see on this side, but from the outside it looks pretty good. They've used the rear end out of the Fox body underneath here as well. It's kind of interesting. Definitely needs to be finished. You can see the trailing arms and the shock relocation they've done here. So this is an 8.8 out of whatever it came out of. You see they've added the typical spring perches in the back out of the Fox body or SN95. It does have rear disc, so that's cool. The front trailing arms are not in there at all. They're just some square tube that are dangling in the breeze, so those will need to be finished. Some heim joint to put in. The rear frame rails look pretty good. The stuff they did back here looks all right. Bushings may need to be replaced and some alignment work done back here just to make sure all your geometry is good, but all the parts and pieces are there, so that's good. All right, let's see what else we see. Oh, rear balance looks good. See any major holes or major rust along the trunk. That's cool because that is a huge pain in the butt to fix, so that's good. I think here it feels pretty solid. So yeah, all right. Well, as per usual, it started raining, coming down in buckets, picking up that 66. Went ahead and got it from a buddy. Already talked to him. We'll be headed out in a week or two to get that over there in Arizona for him. And my other buddy in Arizona wants me to go look at a Volkswagen to see if I can't figure out how to. I mean, it's a Volkswagen, so you just put it in the bed of your truck, or put it in the back seat or whatever. There's a little bitty thing. But yeah, he wants me to look at that and see if I can't drag that out too. So Arizona trip might be interesting. Still raining. Come here. All right. So this is my buddy Clint. This is his car from high school.
Right?
He's telling me to take it back to Texas and play with it. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to make it run. We're going to drive around. He's just wandering off. All right, fine. Whatever. Whatever. I'm done talking with you, Clint.
The only thing that I ask is when we show up to Dallas, I just want to ride around in it.
Oh, sure. Drive it whenever, bud.
Where's your cat, bud?
Right
here in my hand.
When you go see the great-grandson, you get to ride around in it.
All right. Recording now? I can't even tell more.
I'm good.
All right, there we go. I'm recording. All right. Wave hi, Clint.
Hi.
All right. So this is the new TDG project here. 47 Ford, 283 small block. First try to start it. Just going to see what happens. Give her the beans.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. All right. Let's do this. Here. All right, I got out of the way to make sure it was in park. I'm like, it's starting. I'm just doing this. I'm just moving away. I'm just getting a panning the angle. Camera guy here. All right, let's put some of that in there.
Can you get to the float from there?
No, that's way too much. Way too much. Perfect. All right, hit it again.
Exactly what I would expect with that old gas.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. It's pulling gas from the.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That gas has been in there for at least
Oh,
20
I'm
years.
hearing things go snap, crackle, pop. Turn the key off.
I did. It's
Okay.
on. I had keys in my hand.
Go. All right. Proof of concept.
Hey, Dad.
It runs.
This has got the old key for your F100 on it.
I think so.
Seriously, this used to be for the F100 Ford that got stolen.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff around here.
Right?
You got this old Ford pickup around here. Look, even Mom's car. Mom's car is supercharged. How awesome is that?
Does that one start?
I don't know.
Don't know. All right.
Anything will start if you put enough WD-40. I mean,
That's your cap.
okay, yep, that's the cap for
we're
the fuel.
done messing with
That's done. It started.
All right.
That's all we needed. Proof of concept. So here we go. I'm gonna flip this around. Brian, yeah, we made it work.
Got it.
That was some hard work.
It went boom.
That's hard work. 4 quarts. You build a good engine.
I didn't build that. I just put it in there.
Perfect. You put in
a good
You put in a good engine.
Hey, don't squeeze that.
Yeah. Don't squeeze that. She's all loaded up. The Gallen family home has an empty garage.
Yes.
Clean space in the garage for 7, 8, 9 minutes. No, that goes to his old
off
fifth
of
wheel
the
trailer.
That's off the trailer.
It's throwaway.
So, anyways, this is the trio.
Yay.
All right.
Be careful when you pull out. Don't make a hard left turn.
I've been wandering down the same road back into town, talking on the phone.
Well, as you can see in the camera there, right there, we're on our way back from Arizona right now, bringing the 47 home. And thank you again, Cathal. It's an amazing car. I'll treat your high school car right. Let your dad, your mom know. We'll be on the road and it'll be super cool. I'm gonna enjoy it. Don't know if I'm going back with the candy tangerine or not, but I might. We'll see. I don't know. Might do a candy blue or even a pearl white or something. I don't know. We'll go crazy with it. But should be fun. We've got a long drive ahead of us. Just got stuck in traffic on I-10. Again, seems like every time I'm in Arizona, I get stuck on I-10. So, don't understand. It's long, flat, straight. See miles and miles and miles ahead. I don't know how people have accidents on it, but apparently everyone does. But I digress. Anyways, I don't know, about 60 miles outside of Tucson, and we'll cut back in. There's some pretty cool scenery along the way. I don't know if I'm going to drive straight through like I'm normally inclined to do. I might, but I'll try and stop a few places along the way because there are some pretty cool things. But we'll bring you back when we do all that stuff. Just wanted to say again, thank you, Cathal. I'll treat it right. Arizona sure is beautiful. I don't know what this area is called, but driven through it several times and never stopped and decided this was the time. Flip you around and I'll show you what the rest of it looks like. up on recording in Arizona.